Good evening, Masoud Youssef.
Good evening.
Your father, Sheikh Hassan Youssef, just discovered last week that his son was a double agent. Did he try to contact you in any way? Did he comment on this in any way?
Unfortunately, we are not in touch now, but if he's listening to this interview, I tell him that I love him and I know that this is very difficult for him. And today he's paying the highest price, more than me, more than anyone else, his reputation, his efforts, and many things. And I'm telling him, yes, you're paying the price, but this is good for peace.
Your father is the leader of Hamas in the West Bank. Didn't you feel that you are betraying your family, betraying his confidence, betraying the idea he dedicated his life to?
How did I betray him? By saving his life, for example? I'm not doing him a favor. This is my dad. I know I rather to die and he doesn't get hurt. I look like a traitor because I am doing what my people need, not what my people want.
How were you drafted to the Shabak?
I am not sure about drafted, this vocabulary.
Okay.
What I can say, I had a dream to become a hero one day, you know, to infiltrate the Shin Bet, get information from inside, and even kill them from inside. And when I went to Israeli prison in Megiddo, I talked to the Hamas security wing. I told them, guys, I give my word to the Shin Bet. What do you think? I need your help. I need your logistic support. I need to do something good for my people. I want to take revenge from Shin Bet for arresting me, arresting my father, torturing me in prison. This is my golden opportunity. Simply, they were cowards. They didn't want to take a part of this plan. When I was released, I decided to meet one last time with the Shin Bet and tell them, I am sorry, I don't want to do this. And I was surprised with how the first meeting went, and I was curious to learn more. We reached the core of Hamas, and I tell you that I know about Hamas more than Hamas members and Hamas leaders know about Hamas. And I tell you more than that, the Shin Bet knows about Hamas more than its own leaders.
You know, interestingly enough, I've noticed the fact that you're using the word we when you talk about the Shabak.
When I say we, because this is not one person effort. Many soldiers in the field and human resources, technology resources, and also Hamas donated lots of information because they have their own spies, they have their own cell phones, they have their own mistakes that they donated to the Shin Bet information most of the time.
What would you consider your most successful operation?
The most successful operation was discovering the core group of Hamas in the West Bank. It was mid-30s, 5 people studying, having master degrees in management and using some research institutions as a cover. And they didn't have beards, they didn't include with movement activities at all, but they were working way below the radar. They didn't know about me, I didn't know about them, but I was closer more than they thought. Even most Hamas political leaders didn't know about them, including my father. We got those guys, they were extremely dangerous, they were responsible for funding, they were responsible for funding the military wing and hiding Ibrahim Hamid. And that was the most important operation, and I'm very happy that we could put that person in prison, and I hope that he stays there behind bars for the rest of his life.
One of the new revelations is that the fact that you have prevented the assassination or the attempt to assassinate Shimon Peres.
Look, to me, as a Christian person who loves everybody, I want to tell you something. I'm not trying to be a hero here. And it wasn't a big of a deal for me. Shimon Peres and a Palestinian child in Gaza Strip, in my eyes, are the same.
I want to try and understand the way you were operating as much as it's possible to tell. For example, one day somebody calls you and tells you there's an assassin who's going to kill Rabbi Ovadia Yosef in his home or near his home. So what do you do next?
To be honest with you, the Ubaidiyah Yusuf operation, I didn't know their targets. I knew about the side bombers, and we arrested them. Later on, under the investigation, I was informed that they were targeting Ubaidiyah Yusuf. I didn't know this before. And there was no time in a war zone to know all type of information. I did what was right, and I'm telling you, if it was Ubaidiyah Yusuf or if it was anybody who could get hurt, I would stop it, and I don't regret that.
You decided at some point to leave Islam altogether, and you converted to Christianity, right?
Yes, I converted to Christianity. I am a Jesus Christ follower, and let me tell you something. I am not a pro-Israeli, and I'm not very fascinated by the work of the Israeli government of killing Gaza children or assassinating leaders and even terrorist leaders.
It's very obvious that they're going to try and kill you till the rest of your days, and still here you are in Israeli television without disguise, without fear, and I ask myself whether this is courage or total craziness.
Look, you are afraid when you do something wrong. When you don't do something wrong, when you believe in what you're doing, you're not afraid.
Masoub Youssef, in behalf of myself and many, many Israelis, thank you very much, and thank you for this interview.
Thank you.